Hello, good morning. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Instagram. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this morning at Mystic Fitness live streaming. My name is Deba, and today is another gorgeous Friday. And you guys know Friday is our Barkan Fridays. So I will guide you through the next 60 minutes through the sequence, which is structured on Jimmy Barkan's series of yoga. So we are going to do a bunch of Bikram postures, standing postures, followed by some core and then some deep stretching. So hope you guys like the practice. And I'm looking forward to our opening when we open. You guys know I started teaching during this quarantine time, so it'll be great to see and meet you guys, once you're back in the studio. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., Amy, you can ask Amy for all the questions on the opening, any guidance, any questions that you have, she'll entertain. Usually, like 5 to 10 minutes before her class, she entertains questions. So feel free to pop in those questions at that time. Until then, let's keep watching the Facebook and Instagram and let's practice at home. We are also on YouTube, so check us out on YouTube, Mystic Fitness. Our Venmo donation is still open, so if you guys can, if you like to support us, please make a donation via Venmo and you will get one of this Meribeth masks, as we call them, in mail. I had been using mine all the time, going for groceries and stepping outside the house. So it's a beautiful day, so take your mat outside, maybe grab your tea, coffee, water, and let's get started. So let's come to the top of our mat and standing. As you arrive here, maybe close your eyes, bring your palms to heart space. Just settle in to this moment. You can use this time to set an intention. We will take 2 cleansing breaths. So inhale and sigh out. One more. Inhale and let everything go. Open your eyes. Have a great class, everyone. We'll start the class with pranayama breathing. So toe heel the feet together, interlace your fingers, bring your knuckles under the chin. Your shoulders are relaxed, elbows pointing towards the ground, belly in. Inhale and bring your arms towards your ears while keep lengthening that upper body. And then shift your head back and open mouth. Exhale. Elbow and forearm can touch, head comes back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We are warming up our body from inside, moving that prana. And exhale. Let every drop of stale air be released out of the body. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Fill up the lung, the chest. Then exhale. Last one. Make it your best one. Inhale. One more drop in. And then let everything go. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Rise up through that pelvic floor. Look up. And then exhale, bring your palms to heart space. Inhale, sweep your arms up, look up. And exhale, hinge from the hip to a forward fold. You can bend your knees here. This is the first forward fold for me this morning. So bend your knees to support that lower back. Inhale to a halfway lift with a flat back. So the crown of the head is pointing towards the front and your tailbone towards the back of the room. Keep that length in the spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, circle sweep your arms. Look up, rise up. Exhale, hinge from the hip to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Drop your palms on the mat and shift the right leg back and then the left to come into a plank position. And hold your plank. So your shoulders are above your wrist. Engage that core, your glutes, your quad. And push the floor away with your hands. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Then flow through a chaturanga. You can drop your knees on the mat and then lower yourself all the way down on the mat with the elbows pointing towards the back of the room. Inhale, lift your heart open, squeeze the shoulder blades together, press the shoelace sides of the feet on the mat for baby cobra. And then exhale to a downward facing dog. Walk out your dog, bend one knee at a time. Wrap your shoulder blades away from the neck. Feel that external rotation in your shoulder. Inhale and shift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Drop the right foot next to the right hand. Then you can lower the back knee down on the mat or not, or keep them lifted. Inhale and rise up, arms up towards the sky. Make sure your front knee and ankle are aligned here. And you're squeezing your thighs towards each other, so towards that midline of your body. Inhale and lift up, and exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, right arm come back to center. Exhale, twist. One more. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. Come back to center, then come back to that lunge, and then left foot meets the right, and we meet in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, look up, rise up. Exhale, hinge from the hip to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Drop your palms on the mat, and then this time shift the left leg back and then the right to come into that strong plank position again. And hold your plank. Breathe. 2 more breaths here. Push the floor away with your hands. Then for Chaturanga Dandasana, shift your weight forward and you can drop your knees on the mat or you lower yourself down halfway with the elbows pointing to the back. Inhale, open up to a upward facing dog. And then exhale to a downward facing dog. Again, walk it out. Bend one knee at a time. Inhale and shift the left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Drop that left foot next to the left hand to come into that lunge. And then you can lower that back knee down on the mat or not. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Come back to center. Come back in that lunge. And then right foot meets the left. And we meet it in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle sweep your arms, look up, rise up. Exhale, palms to heart space. We'll continue with standing Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. So inhale and bring your arms up in steeple. And then bend left to right. Just do a quick check of your body this morning. Maybe a back bend, maybe a forward fold. Whenever you're ready, bring your arms back in steeple or grab hold of that left wrist. Tuck your pelvis, push the navel towards the spine. Inhale and open up that heart, and exhale, bend to the right. Breathe. Check in to see your shoulders and your hips are in one plane. Inhale and feel that stretch, the tremendous stretch on the left side of the body. As you exhale and soften on the right. One more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, soften. Come back to center. Inhale and rise up. And exhale, bend to the left. Breathe. Check in to see you're not tucking your chin. So imagine you are holding a grapefruit under your chin. Your gaze is forward. Inhale and stretch that right side of the body. And exhale and soften. One more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, soften. Come back to center. And then for the back bend, squeeze your glutes, push the hip forward, open up that heart, and then your gaze can go back, your head goes back, and your arms follow your gaze for that beautiful back bend. Breathe. Slowly Come back up the opposite way you went in. And then hinge to a forward fold. This time you can grab hold of that opposite elbows in a ragdoll. Shake your head yes or no. Or you can do Padahastasana if that's in your practice here. Slowly come back up the opposite way you went in. And arms to the side, feet together. So we'll continue with warrior two to bent knee triangle. So I'll come to the bottom of my mat. Inhale and arms up to the sky, and exhale and open up to warrior two on the right side. So check in to see your front knee and ankle are aligned and you're pressing through that outer edge of the back foot. Make sure your hips are facing forward. So your hips are not like this. It's facing forward. Relax the shoulders. Stretch your arms apart. So feel that energy flowing from fingertip to fingertip. Your gaze can be towards that extended right hand or it can be towards the center. Flip your palm. Inhale and reverse your warrior. So right arm towards the sky. And exhale to a bent knee triangle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, bent knee. One more. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale to a bent knee triangle. Let's hold this bent knee triangle. So your front forearm, your elbow is on that right thigh. Activate that connection. And your left arm, your drishti is to extended left arm. Slowly come back up to warrior two, and then pivot the right foot, and then pivot on the left to come to a warrior two on the left side. Again, check in your foundation. So lower body is rooted and grounded. In your upper body is tall, so your head is above your heart above your pelvis. Flip your palm. Inhale and reverse the warrior. So left arm towards the sky and exhale to a bend knee triangle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, bent knee. One more. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, bent knee. Hold your bent knee triangle. Again, make sure you're not collapsing on the left side. So you're really opening up through that rib cage and feel that core connection, your core getting engaged as you do that. Breathe. One more breath here. Slowly come up to warrior two and then pivot the left foot to come into a five-pointed star. So your arms are extended out in a T. Inhale and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open up that heart. And exhale, hinge to a wide-legged forward fold. We'll be here for 5 breaths. So do what feels good for you. If you want to do a twist, place your left hand on the mat or on a block and open up that right arm to the sky for that twist. Breathe. Switch sides. back to center. Then to come up, squeeze your inner thighs towards each other and use your core power to bring yourself up to center. And then right foot meets the left and arms come to the side. Continue with flowy warrior 1 to pyramid. So I'll take a quarter turn on my mat. Then come in a warrior 1 stance. So your right toes are pointing to the front of the mat and your left toes to the upper left corner of the mat. Make sure your feet is spread apart so it's not in a tight rope. Then square your hips. Interlace your fingers behind you. You can also grab hold of that opposite elbow. Inhale and open up that heart. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And exhale, humble. Inhale, chin to chest, roll up. Exhale, humble. Few more of these flowy movements. Maybe this time you can bring your hands on the mat. You can adjust your stance for Pyramid Parshvattanasana. You can bend your front knee a lot so your forehead and knee can touch. But make sure your back leg is strong and you're pressing through that back foot. Breathe. Slowly come up the opposite way you went in. We're going to switch sides, so do this on the other side. So then this time the left toes are pointing to the front of the mat and the right toes to the upper right corner of the mat. Let's square our hips. Interlace the fingers behind you. Maybe change it up and grab hold of that opposite elbow this time. Inhale and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open up that heart and exhale, humble. Inhale, chin to chest. Roll up. Exhale, humble. You can lower your hands down on the mat whenever you're ready to come in pyramid pose on this side. Again, you can bend that left knee a lot, but make sure your back leg is strong and you're pressing through that back foot. Slowly come up. And let's take a quick water break here, or maybe a coffee or a tea break. Feel free to grab water anytime you want. Especially if you're practicing outside. It's so nice. It's kind of like a hot yoga outside. So we'll continue with Utkatasana, chair pose. So bring your feet hips distance apart. And connect all four corners of your feet on the mat. So maybe lift and separate the toes and then press them back again on the mat. Inhale and extend your arms in front of you, shoulder height. Then exhale and bend your knees and sit down. Inhale and exhale. See if you can sink into your chair a little bit more into that, a little bit lower. Your weight is on your heels and your heart is lifted. Breathe. Slowly come up. Then for the second part, keep your arms where they are and come into a tippy toes. Push the heel up and then slowly lower yourself down. You're still in your tippy toes. Breathe. Keep your heart still open and lifted. It's okay if your legs are shaking. It's getting stronger. And slowly come up. Then for the third part, let's glue the knees together. Then with the knees glued together, we slowly lower ourselves down. If you have healthy knees, you can bounce here up, down, a few times. But make sure your hips stays above your knees. Slowly, let's come up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Feet together, arms come to the side. Next, eagle. So sweep your arms up to the sky and identify that right arm. And then sweep the right under the left. You can cross at your elbows, your wrist, or even you can grab hold of that opposite shoulders. Bend your knees and extend the right leg out to the right, and then wrap the right over the left for eagle pose, Garudasana. Keep pressing your arm against your arm and your leg against your leg. Feel that compression of 14 major joints in your body in this posture. Breathe, keep your heart lifted, keep that length to your spine. Slowly unravel your legs, unravel arms, then sweep your arms up to the sky. Gonna switch sides. So identify that left and then sweep the left under the right. And of course, grab hold at that opposite shoulders. Bend your knees and sit. Extend the left leg to the side and then wrap that left leg over the right for Garudasana. Keep pressing your arms against your arm, your leg against the leg. It's a beautiful posture for digestion, for our immune system. Unravel legs, unravel arms. Arms come to the side. Continue with standing knee to chest. So interlace your fingers on the right shin and bring that right knee to the chest and give it a squeeze. Inhale and lift up through that sternum. So your crown is facing the ceiling or the sky. And keep your leg where it is. And maybe bring your hands to your hips. Let's do some controlled toe taps here. 10 of these. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted. And then shift that right leg to the back of the mat to come into a crescent lunge. Your arms can be open up towards the sky, or it can be in goalpost. Can tuck the pelvis by bending that back knee a lot. We'll do some dips here. So inhale and rise up. Exhale, dip. Inhale up. Exhale, dip. 8 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet in that crescent lunge. And then see if you can bring that right knee back to the chest. And then place your right hand on the right knee and open up that right knee to the right for dancing Shiva. Your left arm can be extended out to the left. Your gaze can be towards that extended left arm or to the center. Breathe. And slowly come back to center and posture release. And we'll do all this craziness on the other side. So first, bring that left knee, interlace your fingers, place them on the left shin, and give it a squeeze. Keep the knee lifted. And then let's do those toe taps on this side. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your knee lifted and shift that left leg to the back of the mat to come to a crescent lunge on this side. You can check in on your foundation. You can press through that right heel to activate the right glutes a little bit more. Inhale and rise up. Exhale, dip. Inhale up. Exhale, dip. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet in the crescent lunge. And then bring that left knee back to the chest. And open up that left knee to the left for dancing Shiva. Your right arm can be extended out to the right. Breathe. And bring your knee to center and posture release. Next dancer. So bring your right arm out to the right or right palm out to the right and grab a hold of that right foot or ankle from inside. Inhale and shift the left arm to the sky. And exhale, charge yourself forward for dancer. Keep kicking your foot into your hand as you charge your body forward. So there's an equal pulling and pushing happening here in your body. Breathe. Stay with me. One more breath. And we're going to switch side. Come out of the pose. This time, left palm out to the left and grab a hold of that left knee or ankle, left foot or ankle from inside. Inhale and extend the right arm to the sky and then charge yourself forward. You know where you're going, this side. And again, it's normal that one side of your body might feel a little bit different than the other side. Breathe. Stay with me. One more breath. And posture release. Next, balancing stick to a half moon. So if you have a block with you, place it towards the front of your mat. For the second set, we'll go to a balancing half moon. Inhale and sweep your arms up in steeple. And take a big step with that right foot. And then exhale and charge yourself forward in balancing stick. You can keep your arms in front of you. You can bring them to your heart space. Or you can even open it up to the side in a warrior 3 variation with the palms facing the ground. Breathe. And slowly come back up the opposite way you went in. And let's switch sides. So inhale, arms up in steeple. Take a big step with that left foot and then charge yourself forward. Square your hips. Make sure your toes are facing the mat. So you're flexing your foot. And slowly come up the opposite way you went in. Second set. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Take a big step with that right foot. And then charge yourself forward first for balancing stick. And whenever you're ready, if you want to go to a balancing half moon today, place your right fingertips on the block as you open up on that left side for balancing half moon. Breathe. Slowly come out of the pose the opposite way you went in. So challenge yourself here. And we'll do this on the other side. So inhale, sweep your arms up in steeple. Take a big step with that left foot and then charge yourself forward. First for balancing stick. And then whenever you're ready, place that left fingertips on the block or on the mat to open up to a balancing half moon. Your flying foot is strong, so press that flying foot. Imagine there is a wall behind you. So press your flying foot on the wall. That really helps with the balance. Breathe. Slowly come up the opposite way you went in. And posture release. The last of our standing sequence, almost there. So tree pose. So for tree, let's first connect all four corners of our feet on the mat. You can lift and separate your 10 toes, place them back again. Feel that connection. Whenever you're ready, stabilize that left leg and then bring that right foot to the inside of your left leg, anywhere, avoiding the knee. For a Bikram variation, we bring it to that left hip crease. Your arms can take any expression, any mudra. But make sure you're pressing your foot into your standing leg and your leg into your foot. You can stay here, or if you want to go to a toe stand today, bring that right foot on the left thigh in a figure 4. And then when your fingertips reaches the mat, you can lower yourself down in a toe stand. Breathe. If you are in a toe stand, make sure your spine is still tall. You can bring one or both palms to heart space. Breathe. Slowly, let's come up, meet the tree, and tree release. We'll do this on the other side. So stabilize that right leg first. And then bring that left foot to the inside of the right leg. Again, your arms can take any expression, any mudra. Prayer hands or arms open up to the sky. Can stay here and meditate. Or for a toe stand, bring that left foot or ankle on the right thigh in a figure 4. And then when your fingertips reaches the mat, lower yourself down in toe stand. Breathe. If you're in a toe stand or any other variation, use this next 2 breath to come up and meet the tree. And then tree release. We are all done with our standing sequence. So let's come on our back on the mat. Maybe grab a sip of water, coffee, tea, whatever you want. Whenever you're ready, lie down. Interlace your fingers and bring them on the right shin as you bring the right knee to the chest for wind removing pose. You can keep that left leg extended or you can bend the left leg to protect the lower back. Breathe. Drop that right knee to the left for supine twist. You can open up your arms in a T. Your gaze can be towards your left or right arm. Breathe. Slowly come back to center and let's switch sides. So interlace your fingers and bring them on the left shin as you bring the left knee to the chest, avoiding the rib cage for wind removing pose on the left side. Drop that left knee to the right for supine twist. Breathe. Slowly come back to center. Drop your leg on the mat. And now my favorite, abs time. Okay, ready? So let's come in a boat pose today. You can lift your legs up. Inhale and extend your arms in front of you, as well as the leg. And exhale and crunch. So inhale, extend, exhale, crunch to center. Let's do this for 20. Breathe. Ten more seconds. And release. You can lower your feet on the mat, or you can keep them lifted. You're gonna do some side to side twist or Russian twist. If you have a block, take a block with you, and let's start from side to side. Keep breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come down on the mat. Let's extend our arms up and legs in a stick pose. Stretch them apart. And let's do some Starfish Crunches. So we'll bring that opposite hand to the opposite leg. So left hand to right leg, and then right to left. So ready? Let's start. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Again, stretch your arms and leg in stick pose. Stretch them apart. Breathe. We have a little bit more time today, so let's do some elbow plank. So let's rock ourselves. Come into a seated position, or however you get there. And then we'll come in an elbow plank. So take your time. Stay here, breathe. Or if you want to take it up one more notch, you can do some toe taps this time. Here, we did the standing toe taps. We can do side to side toe taps here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And you can lower your knees on the mat. No, open up in a Sphinx pose. Let's stretch those abs. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Open up that heart. Press the shoelace sides of the feet on the mat. Breathe. Then from here, we'll go to a half pigeon. So I'll do a traditional half pigeon, but feel free to turn around and do pigeon on your back if you prefer that. So for a crone half pigeon, let's come to a downward facing dog. Extend the right leg to the sky, and then bring the right knee and place it next to the right hand as you lower your left leg on the mat. Press the shoelace sides of the left foot on the mat. Keep it activated. Stay here in a proud pigeon. Or you can lower yourself all the way down on the mat, or to your degree of comfort. If you have a block, you can place that block under the right hip. Breathe. Slowly, let's switch sides. So maybe come into that downward facing dog again. Maybe walk it out a little bit. Extend the left leg to the sky, and then bring that left knee and place it next to that left hand as you lower your right leg down on the mat. Check in to see your left thigh is parallel to the long edge of the mat. You can place a block under the left hip. Breathe. Slowly come out of the pose. And if there is any last pose that you want to take this morning, go for it here, like a happy baby or a waterfall. Whenever you're ready, we'll meet in our final posture, Shavasana. As you lay in Shavasana, let go of everything. See if you can drop your weight a little more into the mat, into the ground below you. Let go of your thoughts. Melt them in the ground. You have nowhere to go, nowhere to be. Listen to the sound of your breath. Sarvamangala Mangale Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharane Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Sarvamangala Mangale Shive Sarvartha Sadhike. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. The love and the light in me bows to the love and the light in you. Namaste. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be here next Friday, and we'll see you tomorrow morning 9 a.m. for Amy's Power Yoga class. Thank you.